Just gotta listen to that jazz. Go on! It's been a while, Saxophone Man, and I'm sorry I didn't mention you sooner. And welcome, my name is Yuusha Anime, and welcome back to Sakura Agent. Now, we're gonna jump right back in this after... Big bananas. That's all I need to say, big bananas. So, we're literally just gonna go around and go about our lives in the world of Sakura Agent. So guys... Ikimashuka. Masumi follows behind me cautiously. She seems to be having a lot of trouble navigating through the massive crowds around here. Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine. I can look after myself.
I know you're strong, but you can't squash people the same way you can squash an entangler. You gotta learn to move with the flow rather than resisting it. I guide her through the crowd, slipping in and out with ease.
How are you doing that? Is that your power?
Nah, I don't have any powers.
You don't?
The agency doesn't hire people like... The agency doesn't hire people like you. Some of us regular guys are apparently worth having around too.
Why did they pick you then?
You really do like asking the hard questions, don't you?
Sorry.
Doesn't look like she meant any harm by the question. She just lacks a little tact, I guess. For some reason, I have a tendency to survive things that other people normally wouldn't. Whether that's dumb luck, skill, or some kind of weird ability, you can decide for yourself.
So you must be really smart then.
Nah, I'm not that smart. I'm just good with a gun and I know how to dodge things. That's all.
Oh.
She goes pretty quiet after that.
Thank you for showing me around, by the way.
Don't think any of it. You're going to have to learn these streets like the back of your hand if you want to survive out here. It's hard to work, but it pays alright. It pays alright. And it's rewarding.
Yep, I keep everyone safe from the incursions. Just like an action hero from an 80s movie.
I thought I was the only one who liked cheesy 80s action flicks.
Oh, what about the Neon Rider series?
Wait, is that a Blade Runner reference? I love that series. Neon Rider 3, The Last Row was a letdown though. Oh, it always seems to be the third films that kind of really let the series down sometimes. For example, Godfather 3 was a massive letdown. 1 and 2 were amazing. Well, another time it actually went right was actually not Revenge of the Sith, The Last Jedi. Not the episode 7 or 8. Good God, they are... No, not The Last Jedi. No, I messed it up. Revenge of the Sith. There we go. I remembered. Revenge of the Sith. The Last Jedi can go in a fucking pit. I butchered that so badly. Sorry, guys.
Despite all the special effects and top-grade actors, it just lost that low-budget charm it had.
That's exactly how I felt about it too. Oh, that kind of reminds me of Evil Dead. 3 was funny, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't scary as much anymore. I guess cinema has just changed for the worse.
I'd say it's just different.
Masumi just shrugs. She's starting to open up to me now. And I can't help but open up to her a bit too.
Does Kimiko like those movies too?
I tried to get her to watch one once. She said it was stupid.
Oh. She really is a serious person.
I
wish I knew how to become friends with her.
That's just how she is. It just takes her a long time to warm up to someone. Hell, we've been together for years and she still scolds me a fair bit.
I guess so. But I can't help but feel like I'm an outsider. I mean, we're just working together, but... that doesn't mean that I don't want to be friends with the people I work with.
Hey, you worry too much. Drink time. I'm drinking some salty lychee, so don't mind me, and it actually tastes quite nice. I just recorded for an hour a bit earlier, so forgive me. I was recording a Fruta Crusaya. You'll find your place in our little team too, so don't worry about it, okay? Just do you, and everything else will work out. She nods to herself thoughtfully.
Okay, Akira. You looked kind of scary when I first met you, but you aren't a bad person.
HQ thinks I'm bad.
Oh, why?
I got into some bad habits. I used to show up to work late constantly and keep getting distracted on assignments. The only reason why I haven't been kicked out yet is because I have a really high success rate with missions.
Oh. Why didn't you show up to work on time?
I needed my beauty sleep. That's it.
That's not good, Akira. You need to be up nice and early.
I'm already up nice and early as it is today. Bloody hell, I woke up at 6 in the morning. Don't do this to me, please. Oh, now she's scolding me too. Ah, boy, with her and Kimiko around, I'm always going to be in trouble. That was a long time ago, though. Kimiko wakes me up on time.
The two of you live in the same place?
Yeah, we go half and half on the rent. It's pretty convenient.
I see.
She's having her thoughts. What's she blushing about? As we keep talking, a car seems to pull up beside us. Out of the driver's seat steps none other than my assistant, Kimiko.
There you two are. Come on, it's time to go.
Kimiko ushers us into the back seat, but Masami doesn't go.
Is something wrong? I don't like cars. Just get in already.
Kimiko begins pushing Masami toward the open car door.
I don't want to.
Masami stands still and refuses to move. I can see a gun starting to form in Kimiko's hand. I better do something before this escalates. Hey, Masami, I think there's a spider on your shoulder.
Which shoulder?
Masami stops paying attention to Kimiko and starts moving her head to check her shoulders. The momentary distraction is enough to knock her off balance. Yeet! And for Kimiko to lose her balance too. Ooh, ooh. Oh! I've got to think about this. Let them fall or catch them. This is the first choice, so let's save this. And bloody hell, that music is loud. There we go, that's a bit better. Also, why does it say voice volume if there's no voices? Alright. I'm gonna let them fall.
Whoa!
Looks like I found my thumbnail. Yay! Boop. Two of them tumble into the back seat of the car, sprawling on top of one another. This is a good shot, but... yeah, this is a good shot. I can't say anything bad about the shot. It was predictable, but... I just felt this was a bit more rewarding, you know? I can't help but notice how delightfully their boobs squish together as Kimiko lies on top of Masami. You and me both. The back of Kimiko's shirt is also riding up her backside a bit, giving me a nice view of her signature panties. Signature. At least they don't look so deformed this time. Despite my intentions being to get them into the car, that incident, I cannot help but enjoy the view as the two of them slowly move against one another.
What are you doing? Stop screaming like that. You stop screaming like that.
With her incredible strength, I have no doubt this is going to be very hard for Masami. There's barely enough room for her to move and lever herself up. Hasn't she kind of got her pin down there? Look at it, she's got one hand around her there and the other one down there. Especially with Kimiko lying on top of her. And also, how did they manage to land so perfectly like that to have the knee there? Just saying. Because that would mean that she was trying to push her in frontward, right? Or she was trying to push her in from the back and she somehow magically turned around to put her in the position of doing a waltz, like da 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 da. Am I wrong?
You shouldn't have gotten in the car when I asked you to. Do you think we were going to walk to the coast or something? I walk everywhere though. Not everyone has your superhuman strength though. It would take us days to walk to the coast. But I hate cars. It's too confining here.
Masami is still squirming. The way that their thighs are locked together is absolutely delicious. As Lord Noble would say, stockings. I can't help but feel very proud of my handiwork.
Akira, why are you standing there with that silly grin on your face?
I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't need my help with this, do you?
Of course not.
But she barely has room to move. She ends up having to spread her thighs out even wider to try and pull herself back up, giving an even better view of us. Yes! Yes!
Just don't move for a second, Masumi. No, you don't move.
Masumi is trying her best not to damage anything. I imagine in an awkward situation like this, it would be really difficult for her to control her own strength.
Just give me a moment. I might get squashed if you move the wrong way.
Somehow their legs become even more entangled with one another. How? How? 2 sets of legs are on the bottom, 2 are at the top. What's so difficult?
Damn it. What is it about cars you hate anyway? They give me motion sickness.
You?
Getting motion sickness? Yes, are you happy now? This is so embarrassing.
Masumi pouts grumpily to herself. Well, I guess someone who's practically invulnerable like her has her weak points. But this has been a great scene to witness. Oh yes, a very great scene. Nice. Dirt, more dirt, and even more dirt. Well then, it took us a while, but we finally arrived. Masumi wasn't lying about her motion sickness. We had to make multiple stops to ensure that she didn't become ill. With me and the drivers, I just realised we're at a beach as well. I didn't know that... it's a coaster, might as well... my brain's slow, alright? I've had 6 hours of sleep. It's been very rough the past few days, alright? With me in the driver's seat, the 2 of them sat far away from each other as possible. But hey, despite all of the trouble we went through together, it was worth it. Come to think of it, when was the last time I even went to the beach? Oh, bloody hell, the last time I saw it was before I came to Japan, actually. The day before I came to Japan. But actually doing stuff on the beach? God, that must have been years ago. Masumi seems to be enjoying it too.
I haven't been to the beach in ages.
Well, don't
Get too distracted. We're supposed to be standing watch, not running out to get our feet soaked.
There's no reason why we can't do both, Kimiko.
Akira's right. Let's just have fun.
Masumi is splashing and diving into the water.
She's practically dressed in a bikini already.
Yeah, I know, isn't it great? It's marvellous. Kimiko just flashes me a dirty look. What?
It's nothing.
If I know a single damn thing about women, it's that it's always something when they say it's nothing. Yeah. She must be feeling jealous. I guess I'll just have to keep my mouth shut for a while.
What are you two talking about?
Masumi asked the question innocently. Yeah, I can see Kimiko let out a huff.
Don't concern yourself with it. It really is nothing. Okay.
So, where's our outpost?
There's a beach house just a little further up the coastline from here. That's where we'll be staying. There should be enough room for all of us to sleep separately. Don't worry, there's not enough rooms. I'll just sleep outside.
Come on, you can't do that.
Yes, I can. I'm tough.
She tries to flex again, but it doesn't look impressive at all. Look, just because you could do something doesn't mean that you should. I know you're tough, but I think you would work a lot better. You would work a lot better if you had a good night's sleep.
Well, if she wants to, why don't you let her?
Ooh. Masumi nods eagerly at this idea.
Yes, I'll show you. Just watch me.
No, we're all sleeping in the house.
Aww.
She starts pouting to us. Why are you pouting? I'm allowing you to have a sloop on a bed. A sloop, you hear me? Look, rookie. I'm your superior right now, so you have to listen to me. Good agents make sure they get a good night's sleep. You never know when a breach might occur, so deep, restful sleep is very important. Okay?
Well, okay. I guess I'm the rookie. Well then, shall we go have a look at this house?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's have a look at the house.
Sounds great.
Ooh, even a little pink laptop down there. Cute. Ooh. I felt something crawling on my finger then. The afternoon sun pours into the beach house, fully illuminating its interior with amber light. Nice. Even that little drawing's nice. It kind of reminds me of Sakura Spirit in a way, with one location, was it? I'm trying to remember. For some reason it reminds me of it. All of us stand in the entrance for a moment, admiring the beautiful house. Wow.
Well, they just keep this house. They just keep this around in case someone needs to stay there.
The agency looks after its own, that's for sure. Masumi excitedly rushes in.
There's so much room.
She spins around on the spot.
Take your shoes off before you start doing that on the floor.
Kimiko is as serious as ever. Yeah, I've had to get used to doing that as well, taking my shoes off at the correct places. Even at the gym in Japan, at my university, I had to take my shoes off before I even fully walked past the reception. And then I had to go into the gym still holding those shoes, and if there were, I had to put them all in a bag as well to avoid it dripping as well. Put them in the locker room after changing, then put on my gym shoes. And if I go to the toilets, I need to either take off my gym shoes and put on some slip-ons onto my feet, or wear a bigger freaking flip-flop that covers both my shoe and my foot. I mean, it keeps things hygienic, I guess, but still, it's weird. To me, anyway. Alright, so we'll be staying here until this massive breach opens up. After that, we'll head back into the city.
We better enjoy this while it lasts then.
Masumi folds a comfortable looking chair and plops into it. I don't know why, but now we're near a beach, I'm having very nasty flashbacks to Sakura Beach, and I hate it so much. I don't want to remember that game at all.
I'll admit, it's much nicer to sleep in a chair than outside.
Sleep in a chair?
Yep, I like the way chairs support your back. It's very comfortable.
What about beds?
Beds are okay, I guess. But chairs are much more convenient when you can easily move them around.
Why would anything be convenient for you to move around? She doesn't have a home. She's homeless.
When I tried to move my bed when I was little, I made a massive hole in the wall.
Oh. Oh.
Everyone was so mad at me for a while.
Right, sorry. What an unusual girl she is.
Hey, Kira. Can we talk for a moment?
Sure. We enter another room.
What do you think of her so far?
Well, the agency is known for getting eccentric types to work for them. And we don't know her that well yet.
Do you think she's going to be useful when this breach occurs?
Of course. There's no reason why she wouldn't be.
Right.
Is there something you want to ask me?
Yes. Are you really okay with things changing like this?
Ah, I see what she means. Well, it's orders from HQ. Not much I can do about it.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking if you're okay with it.
Masumi is a little odd, I'll give you that. But her being here doesn't change things between us, does it?
I suppose not.
Even though you're here to be keeping an eye on me, that doesn't mean I want you to just leave or anything. I'm not really sure what you're worried about.
Yes, you're right.
She seems to perk up a bit after that.
I just worry a lot about you, you know? You never really give away what you're really thinking. So I don't know if you were ever angry, happy, or upset with anything. The only way I really know what you think is just asking you the bluntest manner possible.
That's me, I guess, for the better or worse. Do you think I should be more open about how I feel about things?
No, don't worry about that. I could just ask you anyways.
Alright. I guess she's feeling a bit insecure at the moment. I know how she feels though. Someone like me doesn't like change much. But I accept it as something inevitable, so it becomes a lot easier to accept things when they do change. So, what time are they expecting this breach to show up?
Sometime during this week. The forecast isn't very precise this time. It could be tomorrow, it could be Sunday. So we had to remain vigilant.
I nod. I nod too. No problem then. So, how should we pass the time until then? Kimiko taps her fingers on her chin. How about a game of cards? What are we playing? Speed up? Are we playing Speed? Do we have a deck?
No, but I can make one.
Sure. Oh yeah, she can create things. Sure enough, I see a shape forming in Kimiko's hands. The look in her face becomes one of stern concentration. She seems to be forming every card in the deck one by one. The amount of concentration it would take to I mean, does that include the Joker cards as well? It always amazes me to see someone with unusual powers like her. It's not just the effects they have, but the sheer potential for those powers to become even stronger. These people might as well be gods walking amongst us mere mortals. Finally, the cards fully materialize in Kimiko's hands.
There, it's done.
Wanna play 500?
Wanna play 500?
It's been a while since we played it. I've never played 500. I've never played it. After some games, Kimiko is already tired.
It certainly has been a tiring day.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing some cards with me. It was just like old times.
Sure was. When was the last time you played together?
Probably at that really boring Christmas party 2 years ago.
Ah, God, why did I have to remember that? I didn't think that boredom could kill you, but I came close to it that night. If Kimiko hadn't brought that deck of cards with her, that would have been the longest night of my entire life. Well, it already was the longest night of my life, but at least it wasn't as long as it could have been. Optimism, like it. What Kimiko conjured up tonight was nothing short of impressive. The cards seemed to have the same consistency as real cards. They bent the same way and had the same weight. Oh, wow. Yeah, very specific. Your cards felt like just the real thing. Your cards felt just like the real thing. One word is in front of the other. Damn it! Come on! Just as I was enjoying this and enjoying the tender moment between the two, you had to do that grammar mistake. If it weren't for the distinct golden color that Kimiko gives her constructs. I wouldn't be able to feel any difference. Even the texture and the smell of the cards feels like it's the actual thing.
I'm very proud of my handiwork. With more and more practice, I'm learning how to refine what I make. Imagine what I'll be able to do with a few more years of practice.
It would be amazing to see. She just makes a freaking... She just materializes Shrek. Shrek fully materializes in Sakura Agent. Shrek, oh hello there! She yawns once again.
I'm going to get some sleep.
She walks over to me and gives me a hug. Oh, hello.
Thanks for having some games with me, Akira.
It's no problem.
Good night.
She quietly slips off to one of the rooms. It's going to take her time to get used to Masumi being around. Well, me as well, don't forget. There's no doubt about that. Mixing up personal relationships with work relationships sure can be tricky. Yeah, well, I'm managing somehow. I've done it long enough, I can still do it. All of this nonsense will blow over eventually. Come to think of it, what's Masumi been up to this entire time? Has she just been lazing around in that chair? Think I'd better go check on her. Getting up from my chair, I begin to search around the house. She's caught in something compromising. Call it now. Hey, Masumi. Where have you disappeared to? I end up wandering into one of the bedrooms. Yeah, she's done something. I somehow think she's found like a massage chair. I'm just guessing because she supposedly likes chairs more than anything. So I'm willing to guess massage chair. Oh my... What? Why is there no sound? This is even more concerning. What? What is this? What is that design even? What? And she's dressed in the bikini I've never seen before. No, I'm pretty sure that's her standard bikini. Just a bit smaller. It just went around a washing machine once and shrunk, that's it. Very small red one. If her last bikini struggled to keep her bust in check, this one must be crying out for help. Interesting.
Hey, Kira.
She's gathered all the pillows and soft things in the room and piled them into one place. Happily, she leans back against the most... It almost seeming like she's going to sink into it and disappear forever.
You're right, it's so much nicer to sleep inside.
Why did you want to sleep outside so badly then?
To show you how tough I am, of course.
A plump face. Look delightful from this angle. Thank you, saxophone man. Woohoo! Saxophone joy! I swear, she's a dangerous woman. I can't believe I forgot about my own thing with the saxophone man. God damn it. She must be completely lacking self-awareness if she's so innocent yet dressed so brazenly. I don't really see what that would prove, though. You're supernaturally strong, and I doubt that anything could hurt you. So sleeping on a rock probably isn't a hard feat with you.
Oh, but it's no fun when you concede right away.
Concede? I didn't know it was a contest.
But it was.
Well, I didn't think it was. She pouts at me.
Fine, it wasn't then.
What's with the teal tattoo, by the way?
It's body paint.
Okay, I'm having flashbacks to a certain little Sakura dungeon. Whoa, the body paint on that one. Ooh.
Just a hobby of mine. I practice it to help control my strength. If I can finish this pattern without breaking the brush, it means I'm doing good.
Right. I look around the room. Judging by the state of the room, you settled in just fine. Wait, I just realised. Did she get paint on the bed? Did you get paint on the bed? How could you? They're expensive, goddammit.
Yep, the house is the best. I never got to stay anywhere as nice as this when we went to the beach.
Did you have to drive there?
No, I ran there.
Right, because of the motion sickness. What a strange weakness to have.
That's right. And it's faster anyway.
I don't doubt it is. When did you get this power anyway?
I've always had it.
Right. I sometimes wonder where those weird powers come from anywhere. That makes no sense! I sometimes wonder where those weird powers come from anywhere. Anyway. Grammar! Right. Oh man, old Yuusha's coming back full swing right now with this. Bad grammar. What the hell, CGs? Let's freaking go! Well, considering that space squids can appear out of holes which comes out of nowhere to attack people, I realise that anything could be possible in this ridiculous world. Well, if everything's fine, I'll leave you to it.
Okay.
She happily leans back and nearly disappears into the soft pillows underneath her.
Good night, Akira. You can count on me when that incursion occurs.
I will count on you then. Good night, Masamune. I still don't know what to think of this girl. She acts as if her strength is the most natural thing in the world. It is natural to her, but that's normal. It'll be interesting to see how much she will flourish with the agency training here. I wonder how much she will flourish with the agency training her. She might be one of the greatest agents one day. Oh yeah, with that power under control, yeah, no doubt. Let's keep this going. And there's too many dots. Despite everything, I slept amazingly well last night. Sometimes it's really nice to put your head down somewhere else. Waking up to the sound of seagulls and the waves washing over the shore is really relaxing too. I wonder how everyone else in the house is doing. Kimiko is the first one to greet me.
You slept in again, Akira. What if the incursion happened during the night?
But it didn't, right?
I swear, are you ever going to start taking this job seriously?
I sleep in because I take this job seriously. How am I supposed to take down a space squid if I'm not well rested?
That isn't any good if you're not even awake when you get to where the entanglers are.
Space squids.
Entangler is the agency deemed turn.
Turn? Oh god, no! Entangler is the agency deemed turn around to the left side, turn around to the right side, turn all the way 360 degrees and swivel on this grammar. The agency deemed term, T-E-R-M. Fucking hell, get it right. I just shrug. Whatever then, space squids, entanglers. Either way, they're disgusting.
I will not argue with you about that. Nice little creatures they are.
As we continue to talk, someone else stumbles out of their room.
Ah, good morning.
Masumi's eyes are still very sleepy. She must have a slow start during the day.
What's for breakfast?
That's up to you.
I had to make my own breakfast.
Oh.
You don't make your own breakfast? Even Akira can prepare his own meals.
Hey, I'm not that incompetent. She's just giving you a wry smile. God damn it, you sneaky little mother. Masumi seemed stunned.
Maybe I can run home and get Mother to prepare me breakfast.
You still live with your parents? At your age? Masumi looks really uncomfortable.
I just thought it was silly to pay for rent. I'm just saving up money for my own house, so it's okay to still be staying with them.
Kimiko just seems bemused.
Oh, so you're someone who was unemployed and staying with their parents. It's not like that. I was employed before I came to the agency.
Were you?
Well, the town gave me lots of food and stuff for finding out the incursions that appeared in town.
Ah, okay, she got paid with food. That isn't really what you can call being employed. I guess you're seen as a pariah, I guess? That's a way to put it.
Well, I won't judge you for it.
Oh, you most certainly are judging her, Kimiko. Oh, you are. Come on, even your tongue don't lie.
I moved out as soon as I completed high school and paid my own way through university. University?
Masumi looks shocked.
Yep, that's right.
Kimiko looks very smug right now. Yep, that's one smug. Or maybe I should make that an emote in my should I make that an emote in my Discord, that smug? Because it is a good smug. Maybe you should just take it down a peg. And Kimiko has never had a boyfriend. Oh! Oh! Kill shot!
Akira?
Ooh. Damn it!
She hasn't?
Nope. She's been so busy working her whole life that she's never actually went out and made friends with guys.
Oh, it's okay, Kimiko. I have no guy friends either.
That's me pats her on the back. Very lightly. At least by her standards.
Don't look at me like that. I'm some sort of comrade. But we are. Comrades in having no boyfriends.
Kimiko looks like she's going to pull her own hair out. The tables are completely turned on her.
I'll show you. I'll find a boyfriend soon, and we will never be comrades in having no boyfriends. Good luck. I'm sure you will do your best. I will.
Kimiko huffs to herself. I don't know why. I just feel like just a tinge of denial with the. I don't know why that sort of energy. If it was in Japanese, I'd kind of think like Betsuni, like she'd say Betsuni. It's like that kind of energy. All right. We can't really afford to slack off like this. Our top priority should be to keep an eye on the coastline. Have you ever seen what incursions do at sea, Rookie?
No.
Well, incursions cause a lot of gravitational anomalies. You will see the water roil and swell in an unnatural way. If an incursion happens underneath the surface of the water, those will be the ones you have to watch out for, okay?
I understand.
This is correct. A lot of the creature types which emerge from incursions are able to survive underwater. Well, that's annoying. That is actually annoying. Like, why? Why must they be able to breathe on land and water? That's totally unfair.
In particular, entanglers are thought to make the seas their home. Fortunately, the agency has undersea initiatives to deal with these creatures. So I have to wait until they get on land to squash them.
I'm not sure how effective Masumi would be with underwater combat. Yeah, because there's more added mass, isn't there, to fight with, and I'm not so sure how her power maybe works with her strength, but for some reason I have a feeling it's something to do with vibrations in the air or the particles around it to then make it more powerful. That's what I think, anyway. Considering her enormous strength, she could probably create riptides strong enough to tear those creatures apart. Mind you, that would probably be just as hazardous to any team member sharing the same space. Yeah, for now you have to stay on land. She pouts to herself.
I want to squash them as soon as they pop out of their holes. Don't worry about that. My weaponry is capable of operating underwater. So Lady Underwater wants to me. Oh. It's no fair that Kimiko gets to be the one to kill them.
Doesn't really matter who kills them as long as they're dead. So don't worry about it, Rookie.
Fine. I guess this is okay.
She still doesn't look very happy though. Anyway, there should be some minor incursion until the large-scale event. We should be prepared for when that happens. Masumi, I want to know before we deal with the big incursion.
Yeah?
Does your power have any limitations that you know of? Is there somewhere to disable it? Does it need something to activate it? Probably lots of food.
No, it's just always there.
Good. We need to know each other's limitations if we want to work effectively as a team. True. That's very true. This is right. Kimiko, just stop, please. Why are you saying this is right? Come on. You said the same sentence to start a conversation with yourself involved twice, the same one.
Aki recovers me until I have enough time to conjure the right weapon for the job. I see.
Masumi nods.
I'll do my best to work with both of you.
That's the spirit, Rookie. Now then, while we're at the beach, why don't we go have a swim?
Swimming, yes.
Masumi bolts out of the room.
I'm going to get changed right away.
Kimiko just sighs. Yep, all ready.
She would just have to take off those jeans and she'll be right to go.
When are you going to get changed too, Kimiko?
In time.
I bet you've packed a really cute swimsuit. One that really shows off your bust.
Akira, stop that. It's embarrassing enough to have to wear something like that.
Well, you could always not swim. You wouldn't have to wear one that way.
Of course I'm going. Being on the beach means that we'll have the best view of the ocean. That way we can do a minor incursions before they become a problem.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely not that you want to be with Akira right on the beach. Yeah, got it. I'm sure that's your motivation, Kimiko. But I'll stop teasing her about it now. I guess I'll go get changed too. Can't go walking around in this business suit for work like this.
When's the last time you bought a new suit anyway?
It's only been 2 years, Kimiko. This suit is perfectly fine.
No, it really isn't.
No, I've had the same suit for over a year. You're telling me that's wrong? I haven't worn it that much, but is it wrong? I think I bought all of the stuff for that one at 35 quid. I managed to find a very, very high brand blazer in the UK in a charity shop for about £10. Which is about, for you American viewers, that is around somewhere $13 to $14, which is very good. It's very good indeed. And considering that, and also the trousers were very, very nice. And also buying my separate polo shirt and already having plenty of ties. Bellissimo!
Next time we're in the shopping district, we need to find you some new threads.
I hate clothes shopping. Me and you both.
Honestly, you sound like a spoiled child.
She lets out an indignant huff.
I wonder if I'm your assistant or your mother sometimes.
I'd be kind of worried if you actually were my mother. She's one of the most terrifying women I've met in my entire life. Yeah, I love my mother, but she could be terrifying if you piss her off. That is fact.
And yet you still turned out like this.
Please don't make me relive the sessions on my manners she gave me. Alright, I'm going to end this episode here, because this just seems about right just to end this off on. Because, how do I put it? We've seen a few nice CGs, and also we're at the beach for the next episode, so that means that next episode is going to be filler episode, guys. Yes, so that whenever we know there's going to be a beach episode, I am now going to call it a filler episode, because ain't that just the ding-dang-diggity truth? Ah, fuck it. I know I said I over up my knees, but I really shouldn't have done that. Anyway, that does conclude this video from me for now, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want any more from me, and nice to see you in the next video. So yeah, guys, I'll most certainly see you next time. And also, if you want to go to my Discord as well, the link for that's also in the description, as well as my Patreon. If you do want to support me, you're more than welcome to. Just say it. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.